and the heavyweights, a battle of newcomers trying to make themselves a name. The Nightmare, Wade Shipp, against the big man with the big motor, Jonathan Weezork. Jonathan Lock and Load Weezork is not only an undefeated mixed martial arts competitor, but he is also working on his master's degree in the field of sports medicine athletic training. At 6'3" and 250 pounds, this 25-year-old fighter could have a bright future ahead of him.
I'm tough, hard-headed, you know, straightforward. I give you what I got, just go in there and see what I can do. And, you know, I'm a decent wrestler. You know, I've been working on my stand-up a lot. I've been working on my jiu-jitsu skills a lot. So they're so much better than they used to be. And I'd like to see what I can do with it.
Wade Nightmare Shipp stands 6'4" and weighs 250 pounds. While willing to brawl, Shipp considers himself a submission specialist and says his favorite technique is the heel hook. Shipp plans on winning in impressive fashion and proving that he belongs in the UFC heavyweight division.
What people can always expect from me is for me to fight with everything I have. I fight like I'm fighting to the death. Win or lose, I'm going to fight as hard as I can.
Coming up next, Jonathan Lock and Load Weezork takes on Wade Nightmare Shipp. Well, Joe, we know one thing. When you're the matchmaker of the UFC and you're Joe Silva, you're always in search of the next great heavyweight fighter. And so tonight, for this man, Wade Shipp, his opponent, Jonathan Weezork, it's a chance for them to display that possible potential. And with Wade Shipp, I can tell you one thing, he definitely has the look for it.
Absolutely. Wade Shipp is probably gets the award for the coolest tattoos in the UFC. This guy's covered with them, and he's a wild man. I've been hearing about this guy for a while. He's a specialist in jiu-jitsu and Thai boxing. He does all this running at 6 a.m. in Tijuana. Why? I guess maybe it's scarier there. You just want to run from all the hookers, and it puts a little pace to him. I don't know what it is, but he looks like a very serious guy. He's been looking forward to this UFC debut for a while, and he wants to make his name for himself in the heavyweight division.
A man who could run down Pacific Beach in San Diego instead goes south of the border and runs at a much swifter pace in Tijuana, Mexico.
Yeah, there's bulls down there, everything.
Aggressive, well-versed in submissions, Joe, you know this.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at the tattoos. You guys just covered with him. I mean, he looks
rivals
like
chemo, doesn't he?
Absolutely. A little cooler. they're a little more artistic.
There he is, Wade Shipp. Very early part of his mixed martial arts career, but tonight a great night for Wade Shipp as he will make his UFC debut. A striker who likes submissions and is a very technical fighter. Very well-mannered Jonathan Weezork. When asked if he needed a glass of water during the preliminary interviews this week, he answered one of our personnel, no ma'am. A man who's 6'3", 250, who has great manners, but then loses some of that mild mannerish behavior when he steps inside the mixed martial arts competition.
Yeah, he's known throughout the internet, throughout all the smaller shows, a very aggressive, tough guy, and a very unusual guy, an incredibly intelligent guy. He's working on his master's degree right now in sports medicine and athletic training. He's a full-time graduate student. And an animal, you know, both of them on top. It's sort of a contradiction, but sometimes that makes for the best fighters. Really intelligent guys who just revel in the sport.
Weezork comes in with a perfect 5-0 mixed martial arts record, winning his fights by submission. Both are relatively inexperienced. For Wade Shipp, he's 6-1. For Weezork, he's 5-0. So again, do we have a potential diamond in the rough? Time will tell. Weezork likes to use the jokes. Tail of the tape brought to you by Pitbull. Attitude in a can, a fight in every swallow. Wade Shipp against Jonathan Weezork. 29-year-old Wade Shipp is 4 years older than Weezork. Weezork is under the 260 maximum. At one point, he weighed over 300 pounds. For the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, the fighter standing to my left. This man is a jiu-jitsu and Thai boxing fighting expert. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 6 wins with 1 loss. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 232 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California. Please welcome Wade Nightmare Shipp. And now, introducing his opponent, standing to my right. This man is a wrestling expert who holds a mixed martial arts record of 5 wins with no losses. Standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 257 pounds. Fighting out of Valdosta, Georgia. Please welcome Jonathan Lock and Load Weezork.
Man, look at Weezork.
Wade Shipp, Jonathan Weezork, both very angry-looking men. There is Wade Shipp. His opponent, Big Jonathan Weezork. Our referee is Herb Dean.
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Let's do it.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, he took the knee. The bull rush, and he took the knee, and Shipp is trying to finish quickly. Look at the bull rush of Weezork. He's recovered.
Weezork's hurt. He looks like he got rocked by that first knee.
An uppercut by Wade Shipp.
Weezork is just trying to get him to the ground. Wade Shipp wants to strike. Nice right hands.
There's a knee.
Another right hand.
Body shot, uppercut.
Wade Shipp is doing a number on Weezork here. Weezork is offering no offense in striking. He's just trying to get him to the ground.
Oh, he's being punished. Good use of the knees by Wade Shipp. Weezork trying to bull ahead.
Weezork is just leaving himself exposed, though he's bleeding.
He's bloodied up.
Looks like he's bleeding from the nose.
It may have been, as you said, that initial knee.
Oh,
There's the
down.
takedown.
There he goes. Nice inside trip. Oh, Wade Shipp ends up on top.
Not the back of the head. That's your only warning.
Not to the back of the head. Good warning by our referee, Herb Dean. There's another knee on Weezork.
He could have kneed to the head right there, but he waited for him to get on to stand up. He's abiding by the rules.
Nice job by Weezork to withstand early.
Yeah, Weezork is tough, but he's taking some big shots, man.
Going for the single. Trying to lock on that right leg and yank him down to the mat.
Wade Shipp looks pretty calm here.
Shipp showed a great variety in his strikes, really utilizing the knees. Weezork continues to push the pace, which is what he told us he would do.
Yeah, but he's just moving forward. He doesn't have any strikes. I mean, he's showing one dimension only, and Wade Shipp looks very relaxed in there because of it. He's not offering any offense striking-wise, so Wade just feels you can just tee off on him. Look how calm he is.
Wow, you'd be calm too if you spent every morning running in Tijuana, Mexico. This would seem like solitary to you.
Wade Shipp is just looking for room, and then he drops the right hand in.
Just 2 minutes into the first of 3 scheduled 5-minute rounds. In the camouflage shorts with the body tattoos, Wade Shipp. In the red and black full contact fighter trunks, Jonathan Weezork.
Wade Shipp's trying to get off that fence, create some space, land some more shots. Weezork's face is a mess.
There were a couple of good uppercuts thrown by Shipp early as well.
For him here still. I mean, Weezork's got that tie clinch where he's holding onto his head, but he's not doing anything. He's not trying to take him down. He's just trying to recover, I guess, from the shots he's taking.
I will break that clinch. If you don't use it, I will break it.
Herb Dean in vocal control, telling Weezork he'll break the clinch if they do not use it. Trying to push the action. These modern-day gladiators of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, Wade Shipp is, oh, whoa, that's an odd little takedown. He just kind of fell to his back.
Certainly Shipp wants to keep it on the feet, Joe.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what? But Shipp is, he's talented on the ground as well. He's so superior up here standing up. And Weezork is just offering no offense.
That knee was bounced and pushed away by the hand of Wade Shipp with the jiu-jitsu background along with the Thai boxing. Weezork, a wrestler, and a tough one at that. But does he have enough that he can try to control with this wrestling? So far, the answer is no.
Yeah, and Wade Shipp looks like, you know, he's kind of taking his time, trying to catch his breath. You know, there's a little bit of the first-time octagon jitters from both of these guys, I'm sure. You know, you have sort of an adrenaline dump in the beginning of the fight. You blow it out, you can't believe you're actually here, and it takes a while until your body acclimates and gets back to a normal condition that you feel like you were in when you're in training, where you can calm yourself down and relax and actually pick your shots. This is an ideal condition for Wade Shipp. Weizork's offering no offense, and he's obviously worn out and busted up, and his face is a mess. Oh, he took him down. Never say never.
He likes the neck cranks, and he's trying to work the head of Wade Shipp as Jonathan Weizork loves the neck cranks.
Looks like Weizork's got his back.
He's got his back. This is trouble for Wade Shipp.
Wade Shipp looks very tired. He's got to do something here. Herb Dean's going to stop the fight.
A fighter needs to intelligently defend himself. Weizork has the back.
You know what? These shots are not hurting him. I hope he doesn't stop this.
Clock shows 30, Joe. 30 seconds left in round one.
This would be very unfortunate if he hurt. These shots are...
Wait, you need to show me something.
Oh, he's got to stop
it. It is all over. It is all over. Jonathan Weizork. He withstands some heavy blows early and wins by referee stoppage.
Wow, Wade Shipp just ran out of gas. He got taken down, he just had nothing left. Weizork, never say die, never surrender. Boy, did he look like he was in some deep trouble and came around to pull it out. Unbelievable. What a heart Weizork's got. Let's take a look at that neck crank he was trying to do in the replay. He trips him, gets him to the ground, tries a neck crank. Attempts to go to the mount. And here's the end of the fight. He got his back, dropped some punches in, and Wade Shipp just does nothing to defend himself, just taking unanswered punches. Herb Dean is forced to stop the fight.
If there is a rule number one in mixed martial arts, it is a fighter must be able to intelligently defend himself. And Wade Shipp was unable to do so. Thus, referee Herb Dean stops the fight, and Jonathan Weizork wins his UFC debut. Punished, but not beaten. That does not look like a victor, but indeed inside he understands the happiness. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. The referee has stopped the action because the fighter Wade Shipp was unable to defend himself, thereby declaring the winner, Jonathan Lock and Load Weizork.
The perseverance within itself to withstand the early punishment makes your heart go out to Jonathan Weizork. And for Wade Shipp, he could not counter once he took his back. Joe Rogan is inside the octagon.
Jonathan, congratulations. Never say die.
That's right. Pain's temporary, pride's forever.
You looked like you were in a lot of trouble in the beginning of the fight, and you pulled it out. Let's take a look at it on the monitor here. You got hit with a knee very early on in the fight. Did he have you rocked at any point in time?
No, they weren't hurting me much at all. And I saw him starting to gas too, so I figured I can take more than he can throw.
We're going to take a look at the finish here. You were going for a neck crank. You tripped him, got him to the ground. Why don't you talk us through this here?
Yeah, just get in good position. Try to keep pressure on his neck, then switch off. He gave me his back after a little bit. I took and started hitting him.
Well, here's a look at the finish of the fight here. You got his back, and it looked like he just completely ran out of gas, and you dominated him from here.
Yeah, had more in the tank.
All right, well, Jonathan, congratulations. Incredible display of intestinal fortitude.
Appreciate
you pulled it off. Congratulations, and good luck in the future of the UFC.
Appreciate it.
Lock and load, and I quote, "Pain is cheap, pride is forever." Jonathan Weizork wins his UFC debut.